Hi guys, Miss Francis here again, and yes, this is the last video for March on CMOS gel. This time we did a hair mask. You're gonna see me play with that here right now. The end finished product. There we go. All right, see how nice it came out? Lovely. However, I do have a ras now, so I cannot test the CMOS gel. I am going to, the CMOS hair mask, I am going to have a friend of mine test it out, try it out, and see how it works. I am going to send out a 4-ounce jar that you should be able to get two uses. So if you want to know how to win that 4-ounce jar of this CMOS hair mask, stay tuned to see how to qualify at the end of this video. So let's make this hair mask. Okay, so here you see my big jar of CMOS gel. Yes, and I'm using it at 10%. Just thought I'll let you guys know what percentage I'm using it at to get the maximum benefit for your hair. So 10% is what I'm going to use, all right? And of course, we know it have a lot of vitamins and minerals in the CMOS, so your hair is going to be really nourished. Your scalp is going to soak in all that goodness. I'm putting out here the Emulsifying Wax NF. Pretty simple, straightforward emulsifying wax to use. You can't seem to fail with it. I just love it. All right, we have the BTMS 25, very important for your conditioner and your hair mask because you want that detangling effect that it has. You want that conditioning emulsifying effects and emulsifying effect that it have. So BTMS 25 is my go-to for my conditioners and my hair mask. All right. Okay, I'm using olive oil alone in this video, and I did that on purpose. I did do this recipe before with argan and castor and different oils, but I didn't get the same bounce. I didn't get the same curl definition. I just didn't get the results that I want. So this hair mask is a seaweed and olive oil hair mask. Simple but effective, and that's what I wanted, the effectiveness of it. So yes. All right, yes, so that's what we did. Of course, you're gonna have some vegetable glycerine. You want to draw some more moisture to the hair, and you just want that deep conditioning to really go really moist and really deep. All right, what's next? We're gonna have to do some water, of course, distilled water, bottled water. Put a filter in your tap, get some filtered water. That all works, it all works. All right, I'm not advertising for Blue Waters, people. Don't worry. All right. Rhassoul clay. Now, this was the icing on the cake for this hair mask. The last one I did for the test subjects, I added the Rhassoul clay. And why did I do that? It helps with cleaning the hair, so it has cleansing properties. It will draw a little dirt and build up in the hair. It takes that out as well, but it also adds with the curl definition. So it really brings together this hair mask really, really well for deep conditioning and cleansing hair mask. Loved it. This was the icing on the cake. Now, this you're seeing me do here, don't do that. Don't put your cold CMOS gel in your heated water. It cools it down, and then the oil and the water don't mix because they're not the right temperature. So I had some heavy stick blending to do. That was my mistake here. I left it so you guys could see my mistake. Don't do it. Next time, put your CMOS gel in your water solution or whatever solution you're using, and put that all to heat in your hot water bath. Okay, people, I'm adding the glycerine, and then I'm going to bring my trusty blender to really get it emulsified, because if you look close up, you can see the particles just floating around like there is no emulsifying wax in there. That is not how it's supposed to look. Here is how it's supposed to look, like magic. Properly emulsified. Adding that Rhassoul clay, the best decision I made for this hair mask. The best decision. Okay, guys, side note, we are going to have all our CMOS products for wholesale. All right. No, we're not adding them to our Pennywise collection. They're not going to be on the shelf. You can get them from our store and spa, and you can get it on our website wholesale. All right. So this is a special line just for wholesale. I did use ibuprofen in this. I know it's not in the video, but I had to use a preservative, obviously. So I used ibuprofen because that's what I had on hand at the moment. And yeah, there is our sea moss olive oil Rhassoul clay hair mask. That sounds so good, so good. Okay guys, that was me making the sea moss hair mask. Yes, I used peppermint and I put it on my skin in the beginning and it is so moisturizing. So I was like, oh, I miss my hair right now. I would have done a steam right now and show you guys how that came out, but I can't steam this hair. I can't steam this hair. I cannot steam this hair. All right, so now that you guys have seen that, I did use 10% of the sea moss gel in the hair mask. You understand? 10% is what they would consider enough to have the ingredients active and do what it needs to do for you to get your benefit. Of course, I think you can use more. I would experiment on using more. However, safety and dermal limits are important. So you want your product to be able to be used safely for everybody, or almost everybody, once they're not allergic to sea moss. Of course, it would be able to be used safely for all these people and still get the benefit they need for their hair. So make sure and check out your dermal limits. Make sure and check out what's the required amount. Of course, when we do things at home, we do things lavishly and luxurious, right? But if you're going to sell something like this, stick to your dermal limits, do some research, and just make sure and be safe. All right, so I use 10% and I'm telling you guys that so you guys could go formulate your own hair mask, see how it works, put whatever essential oil or fragrance you want, do what you want, put your own twist on it. This is what I did. And yeah, if you guys think I should add the sea moss line to the Kylex lineup, which I am going to, see, it's so much benefits. How could I not? All right, so that was the sea moss hair mask. Loving it, loving the consistency. In that video you would have noticed where it gave me a bit of a challenge to blend, so we are going to put this through a freeze and thaw test to check the stability, of course. But again, if you use a bit of xanthan gum, which adds slip to it, of course, the gel from the sea moss gel, those two things will help stabilize your formulation and keep it from separating or causing any issues. And you use that at a very small amount because this is not a gel product. You use the xanthan gum for stability at 0.2, 0.5 depending, but a very small amount. Again, I had put that on my hand in the video and it was very, very smooth and moisturizing and almost cooling. The peppermint would have it cooling, but yet the gel, believe me, because when I did the lotion video, it was the same thing. Something about it has a nice cooling moisturizing effect, and that's going to be great for your hair, great for your hair. And then of course, you know, it was a whole month of sea moss. Check out our Facebook and Instagram page on some benefits, and 92 of them benefits and minerals of sea moss for the skin and hair that our body needs. Out of the 106 that we need, 92. Everybody better be eating, drinking, and bathing in sea moss. All right guys, with that said, we are preparing for April already, my birthday month. Hey, so I'm excited about that, and we're doing everything for glowing skin. So everything with carrots, everything with rice flour, turmeric, licorice root. We're using those great, beautiful active ingredients to do some nice even glow products. So we look forward to seeing you. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on all the social medias, and until next time, keep formulating. Bye.